Manchester City 2, Newcastle 0. It's the day after review here in the FA Cup, and this is being recorded after the draw, so we know that we will be playing Chelsea, while Manchester United are playing Coventry. Wow! How amazing is that? So isn't it lovely how City always get the easy draws? Bloody hell. So it looks like we could be on for another Manchester Derby FA Cup final. 2 years in a row. That's ridiculous. What are the odds of that happening? That's City versus United 2 years in a row. If that happens, oh my God, nobody expected that. How have they managed to get themselves to another FA Cup final is beyond me. Back-to-back FA Cup finals under Ten Hag. Anyway, day after review, we're going to review the match. We're going to go through the player ratings here. We're going to see how they've all done. We're going to talk about each player because it was a good game. Solid sort of City performance, and I was really proud of the lads. So we're going to go through them one by one. Erling Haaland to start with. Didn't really wasn't a game for Haaland. We'll be honest, wasn't a game. He had a few shots, but overall, he made 13 passes. Wasn't really a game for him, but it's all right. He's allowed to have games like this because in the right moments, I know he'll turn up. But it just wasn't quite his day, unfortunately, against Newcastle. But otherwise, I'm not annoyed at him. We won 2-0. It was a good game. Yeah, you see 5 shots, 3 blocked, none on target. But it's all right though. I'm not really too fussed about it. We move on. We go on to the next game. Jeremy Doku had a lot of good dribbles. He had a couple chances, some good saves by Dubravka. He maybe should have scored one, but otherwise I'm not really too upset about Doku. I think he had a quite good game. I think he really did well on that left-hand side. And I think it was a good game. Good game from him. Nothing really to complain about in terms of Doku. Solid performance. The man of the moment, Bernardo Silva. His 2 shots, no sort of deflections going on there, Beautiful shots. 2 great goals, took them well. Yeah, obviously there was deflections, but it was good. 2 good shots. 2 good shots, we like to see that from old Bernardo. So he always seems to score against Newcastle. I'm convinced he always does. Good passing accuracy, 2 great shots, brilliant first half from the lads. Overall performance, brilliant. And he's man of the match, rightly so, 9.1 rating here on FootMob. Philip Walter-Foden. Again, he's been given an 8 match rating, and I think that's pretty justified. He had a great game. Good pass accuracy. Had a few chances. That movement. The movement where, I don't know how to describe it really. He just sort of turned Botman, I think it was. And he ran through, nearly scored from it. That was a brilliant piece of skill, that. Absolutely. He's on fire at the minute, Phil. I've got no doubt he's going to score in some of these in these crucial games coming up. He's on the score sheet. I can feel it. I think I might bunch these two together, Rodri's got an 8.7, Kovacic has a 7.8, but Rodri, Kovacic, that is lethal. That as a double pivot like the thingy is incredible. I think Kovacic has been an incredible signing. He's probably, if I had to say, I think he's my favourite signing of the summer. I think he has been incredible. Just the control he brings is phenomenal. He's just slotted into the team so well. And I just love him for it. Won his tackles, good pass accuracy. Rodri as well, though. Switch over to Rodri. Rodri was a phenomenal game from Rodri, if Bernardo didn't score 2, he's man of the match, Rodri. Flipping phenomenal. I'm so proud of Kovacic and Rodri, and I think it's such a great midfield pairing having them two there. Josko Vardiol, good to see him do a full 90. He's there on the left-hand side. Again, a solid performance from the lad. Good to see him back in at full fitness. Good rest for Ake, because I still think Ake should play the big fixtures. But Josko's slowly working his way there because he's an all-rounder. Beautiful player to watch. Manuel Akanji, best defender of the 4 in my opinion. Just once again, Akanji. He's been a bargain. An absolute bargain. What a player we're witnessing here. Just an incredible defender. He'll never get the praise he deserves, but he's phenomenal. Ruben Diaz, he did, I don't know, alright game, you know. He got the assist for one of the goals. Brilliant, you know. I thought he had an okay game. When you look at stats, like, he lost 0 out of 1. Ground duels 1, 0 out of 1. Aerial duels 1, 0 out of 3. Not really too bothered though, so I still think he had a great game. I still thought he was good. I don't really think there was anyone really who had a bad game per se. You make an argument for Haaland probably, but I think everyone did their job. Kyle Walker again, solid from the lad. I think he was alright, had a good game. No mess ups from him. Just good to see him playing. And Stefan Ortega, wow, I don't know what to say about him. There's just something about him. How do we have Edison and Ortega? How have we been blessed like that? Honest to God, it's like if Edison did his ACL, I wouldn't bat an eye. Got Ortega. If Ortega did his ACL, it doesn't matter. Play Edison in the cup game. They're both incredible players. We literally have the best 2 goalkeepers. Honestly, Ortega's pretty much almost on par with Edison in my opinion. They're as good as each other. He's incredible. The save he made, the Isak save, wow. He's just phenomenal, Ortega. And Ortega's making Edison better with shot stopping. Edison's making Ortega better with his feet. It's like they both go hand in hand and they're both just incredible. Have a quick look at the stats here. As to be expected, you know, Newcastle didn't really do much. They had a couple of chances, didn't really mean much. But we had our 2 goals, dominated the possession, dominated XG, dominated everything. Pretty much just an all-rounder. There's not much to really say, other than just an all-round great performance. Clean sheet, good home win. Into the semi-final, we're going to Wembley. It's against Chelsea. And I think we can beat Chelsea. And sadly, I think Coventry are going to be hammered by United. And I think we're in for another derby final. I don't think my heart can take it, in all honesty. I was hoping that last year's derby final was just a one-off two Manchesters against each other in the final. But if we have to do it again, God almighty, no, I can't. What are the odds that we win back-to-back FA Cups beating United in both finals? What are the odds of that? I think we can do it. We can do it. We can do it. There's nothing saying we can't. Beat them again. It does make you nervous, though, I can't lie. If I had to choose, I'd probably prefer to face United now in the semi-finals and get it over with. But I think in the moment, in the final, we can do it. We can beat them. So overall, nothing much to say. We're into the semi-final. Nice break now. Nice break now. Let's enjoy the international break, which is a big ask. But, you know, England's playing Brazil and Belgium. 2 good games. And then when we get back, it's the big one versus Arsenal. Christ, that's going to be a big one. At the Etihad, though. We've got to win that game. We can't draw. We have to beat. It's got to be Arsenal. It's the stereotypical saying of now, we've got to win every game now. We cannot afford any silly dropping of points. It's just win every game in all competitions. We win the treble. I'm not going to start. No. Forget I said anything. No mention of the treble. Let's not be daft. That's just one game at a time, as Pep always says. I think we can do it. Come on, City.